Jules, okay, I go back to that Juanito quote. 90 minutes is a very long time at the Bernabeu.
Yeah.
This whole thing with the comebacks, I mean...
They did it again, Gab, again and again and again. It's just never stop amazing everybody. To be fair, even at the stadium, when you're there, you feel the energy. You feel that the stadium still believes. The players as well, but you say like, this hasn't been their night. They missed chances. Bayern scored a worldie. It's just not going to happen again. Surely not. And yet another Serb with like magic, really, like Rodrigo against City 2 years ago. This time is Joselu. It's just incredible. I don't even think we have word for it. It's just what happens there.
And I think there's some symbolism as well in the one of Joselu goals where it's Nacho to Rudiger to Joselu. I mean, this is like prime, blue collar, lunch pail, no Galactico stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. And also the drama with the VAR because the goal was disallowed first and then we had to wait. We waited and the explosion of that stadium and obviously the players and everyone when Mr. Marciniak, the referee, gives it, it's just incredible.
Oh, it's Mr. Marciniak now.
Well, I was not sure if we should call referee with like, you know.
No, we should. We should just call them by their names.
Okay,
we don't call him Mr. Kane.
But I didn't know what his first name was. I didn't want to say just Marciniak.
His first name is Simon.
Simon Marciniak.
Simon Marciniak from Poland with a very large, I think he spends a lot of time in the gym.
In the gym, clearly.
The other big officiating call in this, let's get right to it. The one which angered Tommy T at the end.
And De Ligt and all the...
De Ligt I can understand.
All the Bayern people.
Was the incident which would end up in De Ligt scoring, although, as Real Madrid fans point out, the whistle goes before that. The fans, Lunin stops and stuff. So we'll never know if he would have scored. Yeah. But the point here is it's a very tight offside, and the assistant referee puts his flag up straight away. Now, we're told, do not put your flag up when it's very, very close. On top of that, Marciniak, and if you watch the video, he's turning. He sees, as soon as he sees the flag, he has no idea if he's offside or not. But as soon as he sees the flag, he blows the whistle. And so when he blows the whistle, Real Madrid switch off.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate confluence of events. I don't think there's any argument. The assistant referee made a really big mistake here.
Yeah. Yeah, massively. I mean, Marciniak, again, too good to just do his name, apologized to Thomas Tuchel and to Bayern at the end. He said, please forgive me, all that kind of stuff.
Forgive you. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's assistant.
Yeah, true. But I guess him as the leader of this team of four, I guess. But yeah, I just don't understand how now those referees have really experienced. The linesman knows too well that you can't just flag so quickly, so early. You just had to let it go. And then you come back to it like on the Joselu goal, basically.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Marciniak maybe could have waited to blow his whistle. I mean, again, if we want to go in hindsight, being 2020.
Yeah.
But Jules, I don't think this should take away from the fact that, in my opinion, Real Madrid go through deservedly based on what we saw in the game, based on the number of chances, based on the fact that, Manuel Neuer obviously making an enormous mistake for the equalizer, but...
2 even.
Well, 2 if you count, throwing the ball out the way he did.
Why do you throw the ball with your arm
and then
like
he drops it, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Real Madrid could have scored 3 to that point, if not for the saves that Neuer made. And we were having this discussion beforehand. You said, well, he's a goalkeeper. You're supposed to be making saves. I don't think you're supposed to be making those saves.
So I mean, the only one really is the Rodrigo one. That is outstanding.
The Vinicius one was pretty good too.
Which one?
The one where Vinicius cuts inside and slams it, and he goes, I think, with his opposite hand.
Yeah, but that's... I think this one he can save. The free kick from Rodrigo he can save. The one from Vinicius, the cross that becomes a shot in the first half, I think he saves. The Rodrigo one is outstanding, and I even think he touches the ball maybe on the Vinicius strike that hits the post and then comes back onto Rodrigo. But yeah, you're right. The plan from Madrid was very simplistic, let's be honest, was give the ball to Vini, and then Vini is going to destroy Kimmich at right back, and then that's going to make the difference. I didn't see much else from this Real Madrid side and that, but Vinicius is in such great form and he's such a great player that it was enough on the night, although until the 88th minute, it was not enough though, because Alphonso Davies scored a worldie in transition on the counter, like we said it would happen on Monday. And then that was it. Really, it looked. To be fair, that they would come out. They would get out.